everyone, and welcome to today's video. So we are in Vlogmas and we are on day 7, and today we are going to be doing another Christmas card. Today we will be doing a Christmas card of a adorable little penguin. And as always, this 12 Days of Christmas Files is sponsored by Jill from the Scrapaholic, and you will find the links down below. Let's get started. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to pick which penguin I'm going to use. I have flipped through the photos and I have decided to use penguin 11. I think this penguin is absolutely adorable and will look perfect on a card. So what we are going to do next is we're going to upload the file into Design Space and get to resizing. First thing we need to do is we need to come over here on Design Space and go to Upload Image. Whoops, and it went away because I clicked on it. So that is the first thing we're going to click on, and then we're going to come over here and go to Upload Image, and then we're going to click on Browse, and then we're going to come over here to Penguins, and then we are going to upload penguin number 11, the scale vector file. Isn't he so cute? And I'm just going to leave him named as penguin 11, come down here to save, and then he's saved in my library. And then we're going to select and then come over here and insert image. And he's going to load. Now it is showing me that my size is a width of 9.6 and a height of 12.25. Now that is way too big for my card because my card size is only 5 by 6.5. So we're going to have to make it smaller than that. So I'm going to come up here, and since I'm going to make it a tall card, I'm going to come over here to the height, and I'm going to make it 6 inches and see what it tells me, what my width will be. Why are you doing this? There we go. Okay. So it tells me that my height at 6 inches, my width will be 4.7. That is a little too close to the 5 inches for my tasting. So I'm going to try 5.75 for height. 4.5, you know what? I think that'll be just fine. So what we're going to do now is we're going to save it. We're going to come over here to our save button, and I'm going to title it Penguin Card. Now, if you're wondering why I'm saving the project, I have found that cutting from Design Space on my tablet is much more effective than cutting from my computer. It takes a lot less time, and I do not have to be corded from my computer to my Cricut. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to decide, what color of papers I want to use for my penguin. Now, if you look over here to the side, you will see it tells me all of the different layers that will be on my little guy. I've got everything from the little ball on his hat, which we might end up not cutting, and we might use a little pom-pom ball for. I haven't decided yet. We have the decor on his hat, his cute little beak, his 2 eyes, and his body. Well, the outline of his body and his regular body. And I'm going to take and change that to a different color so that you can see it. And then I will show you the penguin here in a second. See, as you can tell, it shows you exactly what it's supposed to be. Now, I want to look at something. I think I am going to, and I'm going to show this over here. I am going to contour my penguin. I am going to select. Oh, sorry, you guys can't see. Alright, so what I did was when I clicked on the penguin, it gave me 2 options, either a full penguin or a partial. And what I did is I selected the center, and now I have a full penguin body. This is simply so that I can put my penguin and know exactly where he's supposed to go. And then I'm just going to send that to the back. That way I'm not trying to make sure that the outline is perfect. I've just center it on a full sheet of, or the small sheet of paper. So I'm going to look for some paper, get my tablet going, and we'll keep going. Okay, so we are now working via my tablet, and for anyone that's interested, I am using an Apple iPad Mini 4. So I'm going to select my penguin. And because I already know that he is the correct size, I'm going to come over here and go to Make It. And I don't know if you can, there it is, right there in the corner, it says Make It. Now, as you can see up at the top, it tells us, well, let's see, let's go back. So as you, up here in the corner, it tells you that it's going to take 6 mats to complete the cut. So I'm going to click on the number 6, and it's going to tell me each one of what it is. So the first one is dark blue, and that's going to be his eyes. And then the next one is black, and it's our little penguin body. Then we have the body itself. And then we are going to see his little beak. We're going to see his hat. The decor, or the lining of the hat, and the little ball. I decided to go ahead and cut it. And that's it. So we're going to go back up here to the number 6, go back up to the eyes. I'm going to pull my paper, and we're going to start cutting. So that I have a nice background for my penguin, instead of just a blank white card, I have chosen to pull a piece of light blue paper. As you can see in the light, it's just light blue. And I'm going to cut it down to fit the background of the card so that the penguin has a nice, pretty background. And I chose light blue because it reminds me of snow that you can actually see. So I have cut my paper down to the size that I want, and as you can see, I have already attached adhesive, and I am using Elmer's Glue Dot Runners. You can find these anywhere, but I get them at my local Walmart. The Glue Dot Runner itself with one cartridge is $2.25, and the refills are 2 of them in a package as well for $2.25. So what I'm going to do is I've got my paper all sticky. As you can tell, it's sticking to my finger, and I'm going to put this on the background of my card, grab the rest of my paper, and we're going to grab the Cricut and start cutting. So I thought I'd share with you what I'm going to be using for what parts of the penguin before we get started. So for the little fuzzball and the decor on his hat, I have a holographic blue vinyl. For his hat, I have a piece of kind of light orange. For the beak, I have darker orange. For the body, I have a silvery white. For the body itself, I have a polka dotted black. And for the eyes, I have blue. All right, that's it. Let's get the Cricut up and running. cut out. I've got everything ready to assemble the penguin. So the first thing I'm going to do is assemble the main penguin part itself. And then I'm going to attach it to my card. That way I know where exactly to put my hat so that it doesn't get all messed up. All right, let's get started. Is done, I've got him laid on the card. He's not taped down yet. I'm just gonna lay him on the card, maybe angle him a little bit. Then I'm gonna take the hat piece and kind of just lay him on there and see how he looks best. Because don't forget, we still have the little bauble, but the bauble can cover up part of the hat if necessary. So I think I'm going to make him look like this. Then put the bauble and the trim of the hat, and we're going to be done. Let's finish this up. Completes our card. Isn't this the most adorable little penguin card that you've ever seen? I can't wait to add this to my stack of cards that I've made to send out for the holidays. Don't forget to check out Jill from the Scrapaholic, and her links are down below. And thank you so much for watching. Make sure to check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter as Paper, Scissors, and Vacations Oh My, and we'll see you in the theme park.